allergies affect 1 in 10 infants in Australia, which is one of the highest rates in the world. Reactions to food can cause symptoms like hives, swelling, and severe anaphylactic cases, even death.
So for Food Allergy Week, we have some nutritional swaps we can all use. To tell us more, Sunrise Nutritionist Sarah D. Lorenzo, good morning to you.
Good morning.
First of all, tell us the difference between a food allergy and food intolerance.
Okay, so the difference between a food allergy and intolerance is an allergy is an overreaction from our immune system that causes all those symptoms that you mentioned in the intro, whereas an intolerance is a digestive issue where there's chemical reactions, unpleasant ones like flatulent, bloating, gas, kind of diarrhea. So one of them is about immune reaction and the other one is about issues with digestion. So they're completely different. It's important that people understand that. So we're highlighting allergy today.
Okay. So all right, let's start with the swaps. What can you swap dairy out for?
Yeah, okay, great things to do with dairy, and there's loads of alternatives on the market like soy milks, nut milks, coconut yogurts, heaps of options for people who still want to enjoy the texture of enjoying milk and yogurt in recipes. There is, and I even saw oat yogurt yesterday, so there is a whole world of those. But what I find is people have issues and they get concerned and when in clinic talking to me about, well, if I've got an allergy to dairy, what about my calcium? So calcium is not only found in yogurt or milk or dairy products, it's also found in things like your leafy greens and your apricots, figs and fish. Yeah, fish in cans because you want to eat those little bones. Tofu, chia seeds is excellent. Sunflower seeds, almonds, even sweet potato and broccoli are all.
So I love canned tuna. Nat tells me it's made on the same production line as cat food. Is that right? She turns me off it.
It looks
well, it's actually
like cat food.
Okay, well, we're talking about salmon with the little bones because it's the little bones we want to boost our calcium. So you got off that one there, Nat.
It just looks and smells a bit like it, but, you know, it's good for you. So, what about nut allergies? This is common.
This is a really big one. So a lot of people want to know the different swaps they can do, and the great things is you just have to go into seeds. So things like pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, little cute trail mix like I've just done there. For people who kind of want to have the feeling of peanut butter, I always say to them, and a lot of my recipes have got call for nut butters as well, use tahini, put a little bit of honey through the tahini and use that for a spread. And I've made here a sunflower butter, which is so easy to make, but the great things about doing your own, and you just literally roast the sunflower seeds and then blitz them. You can twist and tweak, you could add some cacao in there and turn it like a Nutella, or you could put some honey in there and sweeten it. And over there on the front there is basically my sunflower butter with some banana and a little bit of maple on top. So great options there.
All right, we've got a celiac in our family, so wheat allergies.
Yeah, so just to highlight that, celiac is about an allergy to gluten. Right. Then it's, so it's completely different. Wheat allergy is an allergy against 4 different proteins that we find in wheat. So great options here. I've got things like quinoa, I've got things like chia, which is excellent. There's a world's oyster when it comes to finding different options for if you have got a wheat allergy. Great things there as well is the rice, the sweet potato, because it's about making sure we're getting that complex carbohydrate into our diet. Labels are excellent as well, very clearly highlighted.
And egg allergies are common.
Very common, yes, that's a big one too. So great swaps to do. People who love eggs in the morning, it's about the protein, that's what they're after, so it helps them stay full throughout the morning. Great things you could do is yogurt, you can do some chicken in the morning, some salmon or some cheese with some toast and that kind of thing. Or you could do like I've done here and make scrambled eggs from tofu with a bit of turmeric through it, which is another great option. And for baking, just a little bit of chia seeds mixed with water, and there you have eggs that are a mock egg, which is great for baking recipes. So as you can see, you're not missing out when you've got allergies.
Let's do a poll on the floor. Who eats tofu?
Me!
No one.
We do have one other person. Caitlin.
I feel like going meditating on the tofu. All right.
Well, you don't have
Sarah.
to.
Thank you.
Very helpful. You can find all the recipes that you just saw on the Sunrise website.